And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Dennis Rodman is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Rose. Then there's Pippen. And it's Jordan in at the 2. And for the Magic, outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Banchero up there with Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Hardaway in at the 1. Well, Richard, you played for 8 different teams, so early on, what's it like adapting to a new club? New players, new chemistry, new everything.
Well, 8, man, that is a lot. But look, at the end of the day, the one thing that you learn is that it's just the basketball. And the faster you can figure out your teammates in the system, the more success you and your team will have.
Now, here is O'Neal. And then jammed down as he goes right over to Nikola Vucevic.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Suns in Phoenix. Hardaway passes to O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Pippen against Wagner, and Pippen gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's O'Neal after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. And it's Banchero missing.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
Free throw good from Pippen. RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
They get it back. Here's Rose over Banchero. Rose can't hit.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
That free throw missing.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Dennis Rodman. He doesn't get the second one. And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there. All of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
And here's Shaq after the three-pointer from Scottie Pippen. To the inside. They need this. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Jordan on the wing. No good on the three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Banchero. Misses off the left iron. Bulls had gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
For the Magic, Wendell Carter comes in for Paolo Banchero, and Isaac subbed in for Wagner. Suggs with the ball. Carter outside. 5 to shoot. Isaac outside. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Puts up a deep 3. They get it again. Tries it again. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
It's not every player who can convert against defense that tight. Tip your cap to Carter for being able to finish without an inch of airspace.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Anthony comes in for Suggs, and Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Hardaway. Zach LaVine's checked in for the Bulls.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Now here's Rose. It's Jordan on the wing. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Jordan with another miss. Now Fultz. On the wing, Isaac. Guarded by LaVine. Shaq can't get it to go.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
DeRozan's shot is off. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 3, and staying with the play, Anthony.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now here's DeRozan. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. He dishes it to Jordan. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Michael Jordan. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. And that one drops.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
The Magic trailed by 3. Now here's Fultz. No scoring in this one.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. Orlando, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Lets it fly. And there are the Magic with another bucket. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. DeRozan scanning the floor. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Magic lead by 1. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Orlando.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Pippen. Levine is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Dennis Rodman. And it's DeRozan in at the center, locking down the middle. Here is Rose. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Good on the bucket. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Levine. And Rose, no good on that one.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Rose dishes to Vucevic. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Pass to Shaq. Shoots it. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Shaq's got 10.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. Number 5, the Bulls.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Here's Rose. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And with the lift that Rose gets from his legs, he's able to put such a soft touch on those floaters. That's a great shot for him.
O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Hard to deny Vuce inside when he can play it over or through you.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
All right, Magic fans, here we are, the T-shirt.
Let's check out the stats for Suggs. Last season's performance for him. Put up about 10 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds.
But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. Now, here's Vucevic. Great D that time from Hardaway.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game for the Magic. Carter, he's checked in for Banchero, and it's Fulton for sub. That's good from O'Neal. And here is Jordan. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Good work there as it goes.
It's graceful. There's a level of dignity that Jordan has on the floor. Just so classy about everything he does.
Now here is Hardaway. And finished off by O'Neal.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Rose, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And they recover it. Wagner passes to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Thursday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Bulls. Bean comes in for Derrick Rose. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Hardaway from outside. Scored the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Wagner against DeRozan. Shoots over Wagner. DeRozan's shot is off.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Hardaway trying to get open his cart. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist from Fultz.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Levine against Fultz. Offensive rebound to the paint. Rodman kicks to Jordan. Over Hardaway. They can't stop the run with that one. Isaac passes to Wagner. Shoots. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. And that concludes the first half. Orlando out in front, up by 11. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Vooch. They had it going the first 2 quarters. How do you turn that around defensively?
Just got to get one-on-one stops, do better.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans get after. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. And they flat out dominated that second quarter. Hard to believe they were behind at one point as they're now up 11. Shaq, what'd you think about the Magic?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Bulls.
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is to show up their rebound. They need to.
And that wraps up the half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Hardaway is out there with Suggs. And it's Fultz in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Wagner finds Fultz. Out to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Jordan. Drops one in from the wing. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, it's just amazing the hang time Jordan gets, even on a simple jumper.
Hardaway against Rose. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pippen, the pass to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Vucevic has got 6 points.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Down low, here's Wagner. That one good for 2. And the Magic lead by 11.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the wide open shot from Rose. Off target with his 3.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. O'Neal's checked in for the Magic. Anthony comes in for Hardaway. And Chicago also making a switch. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Jordan. Here's Pippen. Misses the one-handed jam. Orlando leading by 10. Banchero with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And now, here's Pippen with the fast break chance. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. That's now 8 points for Vucevic.
Big man Vooch showing some quickness on that release.
Anthony taking his time here. O'Neal finds Anthony. Over Rose. Anthony's shot is off. Bulls trailed by 8. Here's Caruso. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Banchero inside. Rodman covering. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Rose kicks to Caruso. Rocket 2. Count it. and he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's on Paolo Banchero.
For Alex Caruso, the advanced numbers say he is one of the best defenders in the league.
The eye test backs that up. Caruso just sticks to guys, performs very well against the best guards in the game, is tremendous at anticipating sets. It shows his basketball IQ.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Banchero. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Franz Wagner. Magic leading by 3. Here's Suggs. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Anthony. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 13 points a game last season. 5 rebounds, then 4 assists. And he continues to hone his game. I think the potential is there.
Oh, you can see the potential, but it's raw. He needs to keep refining that skill set.
Bulls making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Shoots over Jordan. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Bulls trail by 3. Deep 2 from Pippen. Rebounded by Isaac. Shot and game clock separated by 5. They need this one. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Levine with it. Nothing on the board. Feeds to Jordan. Over Anthony. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Michael Jordan.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Magic lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Pippen sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Michael Jordan is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Rodman. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the 4 slot. And Chicago has possession. It's a 5-point game. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Rose against Fultz. Over Rose. No good off the back of the rim. Bulls trailed by 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Fultz the pass to Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
Carter Jr.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
He left some at the line, but at least he made it a 2-possession game.
Jordan the pass to Rose. Back to Jordan. Rose scanning the floor. 4 on the shot clock. And Jordan slams it home.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Wagner. A stupendous finish in traffic.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And it's DeRozan missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops in style.
Outside, Levine. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they continue to control the glass.
And it's Banchero missing.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Jordan the pass to Rose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Markelle Fultz.
And Rose, a fighter, someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention.
No good on that one. Suggs, he's checked in for Markelle Fultz. He hits the second from the line. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Hardaway passes to Banchero. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway's got his 8th assist in the game.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Rose finds Jordan. And again, Chicago, no good. Orlando leading by 7. Here's Banchero.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Rose passes to Vucevic. Over Carter. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Hardaway. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Rose.
Second team foul. At the line for Orlando, Penny Hardaway.
He gets the first, and that will push the lead to double digits. Rodman, he's checked in for Chicago. Pippen comes in for Levine. Hardaway hits them both. 1:19 left in the game. Jordan dishes to Rose. Outside Pippen. Driving in. Nice defense from Wagner.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Orlando.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shaquille O'Neal.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
And the beauty of Jordan's pull-up, he can do it running full speed or laterally in either direction.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And good that time.
And this is who Rose is. This guy's a warrior, never backing down from an aggressive defense.
Now Hardaway. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.